Alright, now it's time to go to Allied Nations headquarters, now that we've taken care of Chungus. Yep. Oh boy. Ace of clubs. I mean, thankfully we're not that far away and there are cars nearby, so let's go ahead and drive on over. Fucking A. Now I got a question for everybody I'm a little curious about. If you could have any military vehicle as a daily vehicle, what would you have? It's like a Humvee, a technical, a tank, a helicopter, something like that. I know Count Vason said he was interested in getting a Weasel because they look so cool and they're so tiny. I'm not really sure what I would want. I mean, probably something more practical than anything that's not hard to drive. So like, and then with good visibility too, ideally. I know I'm not really being the most interesting here with my choice, but you know, being able to see is important for driving around on the daily. So, in that regard, probably something where I could just stick my whole head out if necessary, like a M8 Greyhound would probably be a good choice. Or, open the door. So definitely an armored car, not particularly sure which one. The Greyhound definitely sticks out. It doesn't even have to have the weapons on it. Ideally it wouldn't. Let's move in. We haven't been here since the tutorial. Good to see things are doing just great around here. They've really been renovating. Alright. Cool. What's going on here? Why is there two homies? Allied HQ guard Ace contract. There we go.
Cleared you for your first Ace contract. Come on in and I'll give you the details.
Alright, here we go. This is a big one right here.
Division 39 was basically a state-sponsored mafia before President Kim found out about it. Wangbo's probably spent a lot of cash getting ready to defend himself.
Yeah, and we're about to spend a lot of cash taking him out. Oh. Hey, Merc. Glad you could make it. We're ready to clear you for your first Ace contract. Try to keep the casualties down, if you can. Thanks to the intel you gathered, we now know the ace of clubs, Deng Wangbo, head of Division 39, is based somewhere in the vicinity of Song Tower. Wangbo's using GPS jammers to blind our satellites. This may mean Song's nearby, too. If you can destroy the jammers, we'll locate Wangbo, and you can bag him. Maybe get Song, too. Then we can all go home, huh?
Cool. Sounds good to me. Alright, Dong Hong Bo. Portly fella. Keeping graft and vice in North Korea under government control. Okay.
Your first Ace contract. Let's just make sure it's not your last.
So Ace contracts
So
are a
you've been
little
practicing your
different
pep speeches.
compared to your normal areas in normal contracts because they send you to like an island basically where you have to deal with the ace. And there are varying levels of difficulty. This first one can be a little difficult. I remember dying on it a couple times. We have tank busters apparently. And cluster bombs, okay. Interesting. They want us to destroy jammers. Our best way to do that would probably be taking a tank of some variety. Or calling in C4. I think that would probably be wise as well. C4 is pretty much the be-all end-all when it comes to this sort of thing. Bonus, clear LZ. Okay. Let's see if we have a C4 drop. Demolition supply drop, excellent. Yes, I do want this. I don't know how much C4 we have on us. Apparently we have at least a brick, so I don't think we need to worry too much about it right this second. Interesting how the way you select C4 is quite a bit different than, let's see here, switch weapons, there we go. It's the black button to switch between weapons in Mercenaries 1. It's a little confusing. In Mercenaries 2, there is no smoke grenade. Instead, the C4 is the secondary grenade. You gotta be real careful of these RPG fellas. Alright, so one tactic that I'm pretty familiar with that works well in this section is to get in a North Korean vehicle and get the disguise, and after you have that disguise, go find a tank, and a tank can really help destroy the... Yep,
Damn,
you know,
this thing's about to blow.
the environment in Mercenaries 1 is just about the hardest to deal with. Oh, and we're dead. Oh, man. Some of the, like, this game gets a lot of glazing from the YouTube community. And I'm a person who enjoys Mercenaries 1. I think it's a pretty good game. But you gotta recognize the faults, man. Like, your car barely touches something, it flips upside down, instantly destroyed.
Your first ace
People are keen to
contract.
run you
Let's just
over.
make sure it's not your last.
I just think
Wow,
Mercenaries
I
2
tell you,
is a
you've been
much
practicing your bad
better
speeches.
built game than this. It's not even close. But they also had 3 years of experience more for Mercenaries 2 as well. And the backing of EA instead of... I think this was a LucasArts joint. So, just kind of depends. We're going to have to sit through that whole thing again. Sweet. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Alright, and hopefully this time we don't run into like a piece of cloth that flips us upside down. All I'm saying.
Your SNS signal's being jammed.
Alright, this is what they were talking about with the jammer. So we gotta be a little careful here. Now, if there's a tank nearby, which I do not see one. Oh well. There is something we can do, though. Let's take the jammer, get in it, and then drive it off of the ocean. Pretty sure it is an option for us. That or get someone to shoot us to death. And we're going to take advantage of the L2 to get out of the vehicle name. That'll help here. So, okay, or not, or we won't be doing that. Oh my goodness. Holy shit. Well, it's underwater. Does it count as being destroyed? Doesn't really look like it.
One jammer down.
Okay, there we go. I mean, if a single RPG is an... Oh, no. What's up with all the helis? Hold on, hold on, hold on. Oh no, don't touch the water. Yeah, you gotta be really careful. If you go in the water, it kills you really fast. I don't know why that was a decision they made in this game, but it was. They went with the Red Dead Redemption method of dealing with players swimming, as in you're dead if you swim. You have a new unique weapon there? Yeah, sniper rifle? Okay, could try that out. Certainly doesn't sound very powerful, put it that way. Oh, there's a SAM site here, huh? That's interesting. Let's see this last guy here. Oh, hey, pal.
Excellent. That was a nice easy bonus, wasn't it?
Okay, we've cleared the southern landing zone. What does that do for us? Anything relevant? Oh, hold on. This is a good opportunity, I think. Man the weapon. Are you flying low enough? Huh. Oh, nope. But you.
Whoa, that can't be good.
It's like playing War Thunder all over again. Okay, there we go. Ooh! An APC. That's cool. I mean, if they're just gonna say bring in an APC, I'm not gonna tell them no.
Take cover! Roger, this is Expo 2. I am in the
There should still be an enemy helicopter around here somewhere. Oh, I don't know. That's weird.
I see your smoke. I'm at the LZ.
Alright, drop it off, drop it off. Come on, give us the striker.
Clear.
It's got a 20 mil on top? Can't really tell. But we can get a whole ass squad of troops in here, because it is an armored personnel carrier, and that is one thing that Mercenaries actually does pretty well.
What are you waiting for?
Sweet. Personally, I love 8-wheeled armored personnel carriers and armored cars. I think it's a really cool thing.
Mercenaries signals being jammed.
Puma's really sick. Just wheeled armored vehicles in general are really good. Not that I think tracks are bad either. You got this, guys. Open up. Or, no? Okay, they'll stay in the vehicle, right? Oh, jeez. You gotta be really careful with these guys. Now, I did notice... Oh, that didn't kill it? Oh, missing it definitely didn't do it.
That's 2 jammers down.
There we go.
Pretty easy so far.
And then, I could have swore I saw a tank around the corner, but that's fine. Oh yeah, no, the AK is so much better than this. Oh well. Whoop. Jesus. Ah! I can't tell if we bounced over it or not. It doesn't really feel like it. Oh shit. Alright, well we get to restart the mission now. That's cool. Yeah. Yeah, we'll retry. So, definite mistake there, picking up the sniper rifle. I don't jive with it. I think the AK and the automatic rifle are much more usable.
Your first ace contract.
Oh boy,
Let's
here
just
we
make
go.
sure it's not your last.
Wow, I can tell you've been practicing your pep speeches.
Checkpoints? What are those? This is even worse than an Halo checkpoint. Congratulations, Mercenaries. You got a reward. Or an award, I guess we better put it. Okay, so the smartest thing I think we could do is, well, it actually would be pretty smart if we used the support in such a way that it actually benefited us, like the tank buster on tanks and the cluster bomb on fucking personnel, but, you know, we have to actually think to do that. So, in lieu of that, the second best thing we can do is go to this one in the back here, where we know that there is a tank chilling. Steal the tank, and use it to destroy the other 2 jammers. Well, the other 3 jammers. All 3 jammers. And hope for the best. Because with an AK, we can pretty much guarantee we'll kill the pencil-knocked gunner. But the Dragunov, as you saw clearly, that was not the case. Oh shit. So let's see where the tank's chilling. It's a T-54, fucking technology from the 40s. There we go. We'll be taking this. Thank you very much. And then, of course, it's the Kung Fu classic of Mercenaries, where one dude is... Well, not really Mercenaries, like, because other games did this, too. Lots of other games did this, where tanks are supposedly, like, this thing that you can control by yourself. When that is exceedingly rare in real life. Like, the Swedish S tank is pretty well regarded because it has that capacity, and even then, it's still recommended you use 3 crew to do it. And that's because it doesn't have a turret. You control the vehicle by aiming with the hole. So, it's really just depends on how you want to handle it. Let's just make our merry way over. We'll get there eventually. Slowly but surely. Remember, it was the hare who won the race, not the tortoise, though. Not the hare.
Your SNS signal's being jammed.
Speaking of good Looney Tunes, that's a great one, where the tortoise races the hare. It's one of the few ones where Bugs Bunny is really messed up, and they get advantage of him. And the way the game environment changes is actually crazy. It looks like I'm in thermal almost right here. Hello?
That's 2 jammers down. Looks pretty easy so far.
Let's go on and get out of here. Not really sure what's up with the glowing bit on top of my hatch either. Kind of curious what that's all about, but who knows. Alright, cool. Let's make our way over to the last jammer, and this time we're disguised as a North Korean, so that could help somewhat.
Your SNS signal's being jammed.
It's fine by me. We know where we're going. And then we'll probably earn the privilege after we take these jammers down of actually fighting the ace.
That's it.
There we go.
All the
Jammers down.
Nice going.
Sweet. Now let's see what they want. So what's up? We got the jammers. Where's
This is
Lays?
interesting. Longbow's transmitter is coming from inside Song Tower. You'll need to destroy the tower to get to Huangbo. Allied intel says the tower is a hardened structure. They've authorized the bunker buster support option for you.
Okay, we like that. Sweet. Ooh, grenade launcher. Wow, okay. It's the most powerful grenade launcher I've ever seen, taking out tanks like that. Okay, let's get around the corner here. We gotta go somewhere where we're not gonna lose our concentrate. Jesus. Real kill. I think we killed the ones right here, so. They're calling it in.
Roger, target received. Bombs free.
Alright, let's hope that worked.
There it goes. Very good work. There's Huangbo.
Okay, so we gotta be real careful here. There's people shooting at us from basically every direction. Got Huangbo. Now the hard part. Getting him out. Here we go. You know, that is something I'm kind of curious about. Perhaps some of you could let me know. What is there any actual like benefit to getting all of the HVTs alive instead of just killing them? Like aside from the intel, is there like a different ending perhaps you get, like a real ending?
Roger, this is Expo 2. I
Yeah,
am
we
in the
got
air.
him. Let's take him out. And you know, one thing I will say about Mercenaries 1 as compared to 2, it is a much harder game. So if you want a more difficult experience, then I think this is the game for you. Like in all of Mercenaries 2, I died like 4 times. One was in episode 7 of 9, and the other 3 were in episode 9 of 9. So if that means anything. That was like a 12-hour game, something like that. And there we go. We've gotten the Ace of Clubs. Awesome. The first suit is down, and we did indeed get all of them. Thank goodness. Okay, see how much money we get for that. 150k, it's not bad. Sweet. Next will be the diamonds.
And though General Song remains at large, the dramatic capture tonight of Ace of Clubs Dong Huangbo by AN troops must be considered a huge victory for the Allies. In a statement released earlier this evening, the President congratulated the Commando Unit Task Force 724 for the success of their daring raid on Huangbo's base of operations here at Song Tower. Chinese troops, meanwhile, assaulted, then secured the deep-water port of Nam Po. With a steady stream of armored infantry pouring through the port city, the Chinese presence in North Korea appears destined to grow in the days and weeks to come. Reporting live from the smoldering ruins of the once imposing Song Tower, this is Adriana Livingston for GSRN.
Cool. Apparently China gained a foothold there. Maybe because we did their missions first? I'm not really sure how that works. We've unlocked the bunker buster.
Now
Awesome.
that Division 39's been taken care of, be on the lookout for the Ace of Diamonds. That's General Chang and his men. Chang's
Alright.
responsible for Sung's biological and chemical weapons programs.
So we've got a lot going on here. The diamonds are now available, but that will be next time, because this time we are finished with Mercenaries for now in this session. If you like the content, consider liking and subscribing. This was Papa Zappa. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, aloha!